I want to interject something that's very, very important here. When a person is being treated by a doctor, has a pathology here, they have to be make sure that they're in contact and under care of their physician, because there's a point when you're going through biological healing here that, you know, if you're not feeling very well here, there's a case where you're on the road to recovery, or a case where you might be deteriorating. So that's why you have to be under the care of a physician here, and somebody that understands biological healing. And most doctors are very knowledgeable in this area, and they need guidance in that area also. But what happens in one direction, when a person is deteriorating, they're getting progressively worse. When a person could be in the same state, you see each day they start to have more and more better days, and have less poor days, and they get to the point where they have more and more good days. Same thing with a lot of people have chronic fatigue. Chronic fatigue, I think, is one of the most misunderstood ailments in our society today. People that have chronic fatigue, what they should really be doing is getting tremendous amount of bed rest, and plus they got to follow a good diet. Do they get better immediately? Some people show dramatic recovery very, very quickly. Some people it takes longer, but majority of people that I've seen have gotten better. So we have to understand what's going to happen when you change your diet. Many people think that when you change your diet, you start eating well, that the next day you go on an ascending scale of being better and better. It don't work that way. And what happens when they start eating well, you can take a healthy... I've had people that have came to me, and I put them on a good diet, and their marital partner says, well, I'm going to go along with them, but I don't really need this. I'm a very healthy guy. I had one case where a woman came to me that had some problems, and I told her that changing her lifestyle, her body, have a very good chance of her body healing her. Remember, the food doesn't heal you, the body heals you. The food provides the resources for the body to heal itself. I don't heal anybody. I don't cure anybody of anything. I'm just working as an educator, showing people how to eat so their body will have a better chance of healing them. So with this guy here, what happened, he says, I'll go along with it. He says, but I'm a real healthy guy. I work out with the weights. I'm really very, very strong. It's not going to bother me.
I have an apple once in a while.
Yeah, so what happened with him? Guess what? After about 2 weeks on a diet, he felt worse than she did.
Wow.
He needed it more than she did, because he was one of those growth-promoting diets that people think are so great, which can give you the 22-inch arms, but which probably have you end up as being the best-built guy in the cemetery. And he was doing all kinds of things because he could bench press 450 pounds. He thought he was in super health. He really wasn't the healthy guy that he thought he was.
Yeah.
So he actually had more of a reaction to the diet than she did. She recovered faster than he recovered, believe it or not.
Wow.
So that's something we have to come to understand.